Here we go, kill number 342 of the Sly Bitch in search of the magic dust, and of course we don't get it again. Wait a minute. I know somewhere I can get magic dust. 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 Welcome to One Zone Man, a very special series with our very special boy Lemonhead. We're in our third zone in Westfall after escaping the grimy depths of Nomragan. Another zone with another dungeon to burn through in the Deadmines, and a zone with a surprising amount of drops to collect. With more zones comes more quests to complete, new vendors to visit, and brand new rares with wild spawn times to contend with. Join me in my journey to complete every zone in Classic WoW one at a time. Rules for the series can be found in our rules episode or in the description below. Let's get to it. Hey, we're back and with a new zone, baby! Westfall is in the bag and finally get to do something that isn't just whacking shit in Nomragan. I won't dwell too long here at the start because, as you can see, this episode is fucking massive and I may have overdone it with the first week in the zone clips. It actually comes down to the fact, though, that Westfall actually has a shit ton of items to collect. There are a total of 26 zone drops to get just in the open world alone, so that's not even counting the rares that we need to kill or Deadmines, so it is a bit mental. One thing to note is that I'm keeping it as season 2 currently because it feels like a 5 episode season isn't really that big considering how many episodes it took to complete Elwyn. So what I'll do is change the season up when we get to another zone with a significant grind, so probably something like Strangleform Vale. Honestly, there isn't much to say for what we need to do in this first episode. It's mainly just complete and collect everything we can from all the things in both the open Westfall zone and from the Deadmines dungeon. Oh, and of course we can't forget the small task that we still need to do every week now. Hello and welcome to the new episode of One Zone Man. Everyone must be like, why the fuck are you back in Nomragan? Well, you're done in here. You should be in Westfall. Why the fuck are you not there? And basically it's because we need to do our weekly Lemonhead quest now. So we need to get 50 loots of the mobs that can drop the Hotshot Pilot's gloves. And I'm just going to knock those out at the start of every episode. Like I said though, when I introduced it, it's not going to take up much time in the episode. We'll just knock these out. And then I'll come back in and basically tell you when we're done. And I'll get 58 this time because it will give us a nice round number of 2,050 kills because we got 1,192 before we left. So, let's just knock these out and then we can actually get into the good stuff and get to Westfall because we do not want to be here. We want to be in the new zone, but needs must, I did commit to still getting those gloves. So we'll just bash them out quickly and I'll chime back in once we've done our 58 loots. And with this Frostwalker kill, this is us up to 1,250 kills. No gloves, unlucky. But I'll obviously pop up my kind of sticky notes on the screen just to show the new numbers, but that is us. And look, you'll see I have a timer now, so I'll have that running the whole time that I am in each zone, so you can see exactly how long I am spending playing the game in the zone and how long there is between drops and shit. So it just took over an hour to get 58 kills, so not really too bad. I did kind of think this is how long it would take, around, you know, like an hour to get 50 kills is probably about right in here, and loot them, so it's not really that bad having to do that weekly. An hour out my time every week to try and get those gloves is worth it, but Aye, let's get into the good stuff now. I'm going to run around Stormwind, pick up all the quests that I need. So there's shit for Deadmines and everything around here. So let's go and pick up all these quests, make sure I have everything, and let's get ourselves over to Westfall to actually start the zone. Very exciting. New zone time. Let's get into it. So that's us. We have gathered up all our quests around here. I think that I can get for Westfall and the Deadmines. So I have been to Sentinel Hill and sent my Hearthstone. So let's go over and we can actually make a start, pick up all these quests, get all those done, try and get some zone drops. It's all very exciting. We have got 157 things to do in Westfall. Hopefully we can get most of them done. There is a lot of rares here, isn't there? Jesus Christ. So I fuck knows what some of the spawn rates are like on those. Oh, Antonio Pirelli, we've already seen you, brother. So some other things to pick up as well. Some vendor items, which isn't too bad. Oh, that's a new pattern, a red linen bag that we can actually learn as well. So very exciting. And some new recipes for cooking. Man, there's a whole lot of shit to pick up here. We don't have the fine longbow. We have the fine short bow, but not the fine longbow. And obviously all of these zone drops as well to pick up. So, aye, this is exciting. More shit to do. Plenty of shit to do. And aye, let's just fucking get into it. Let's dive in. Let's actually play the game again. No more Nomrigan for this week. Let's just fucking get into it. So I'm basically just running around randomly doing shit, and there is our first zone drop that is significant. So the River Paw Leather Vest. It was literally in the first pack of these that I killed, so that's pretty fucking nice. This first one chopped off, so I mean, you know, when I just jump into a new zone, there's so much stuff to do. Like, I'm basically just running around trying to sort out all the quest shit. Just doing quests running around, so I'll probably pick up some zone drops and shit. I think, you know, these might be zone drops as well. These fucking hops and okra as well. But I'm not really going to stress out too much about that. We're just running around, seeing what we can do. And aye, I'll just chime in whenever I just randomly get shit. I'm obviously not particularly going out my way to get zone drops and stuff, so aye, we'll just wrap up the quests and see exactly what we can come across. And look how easy this is. Sit down, you defious scum. Easy kills and easy life in Westfall. Yep, inventory's nearly full as well. I'm probably going to have to be going back and forth to Sentinel Hill quite often, but aye, this is it. We are slamming. Very exciting. Look at this, how exciting. We have a tin vein. Wow. And we get a mining level. It's not really like something that I need to do for a profession, but it's nice to see that the mining nodes are going up, and we're looking for, oh, there he is. Wow, Blizzard, you need to really be careful with your fucking names. The Master Digger. Here we go. Oh, Christ. Let's just kill this guy. I don't even know what he can drop, but our first rare of the zone, the Master Digger, can drop either a burrowing shovel or a rock chipper. So no doubt I will get the rock chipper, and we'll need to come back again. But let's gather all of these boys up. There's a chest in here as well. This is all too much excitement to handle. Master Digger. Wow, the shovel. So we just need to come back for the grey item that he can drop. So let's get this chest over here. The battle chest is back, boys. Wow. Big loot coming in. Silver ore is the best. No silver ore. But we do get some stuff there. So there we go. Burrowing shovel, our first rare drop. Wow. Amazing. And look, there's so much to do here in terms of rares. It could end up being pretty rough, but let's keep going. We are making our way through these quests quite well, and I just seen what we can do while we get them all done. So I don't need these fucking Defy Strappers. Let's just blow them all up anyway. And aye, on to the next bit. Here we go, another rare Sergeant Bashclaw. So let's just kill all of these. Sergeant Bashclaw, you're in the ground, and we'll get either the sword or the axe, and it's the sword. Okay, very nice. So that is 2 rare items done already. Amazing. We just need to decide what alt we're going to send these to. I think I'll probably start using Blue Vesthead because, you know, he's basically defunct since our Elwyn Adventure's finished. We don't need him for the storage space for auction items, you know, that we were doing for tailoring. So we might use him for the Westfall shit. And let's just head back and sell off some of this junk. I am so full of junk, it's unbelievable. But we've got a couple of quests to hand in and shit as well. So we'll go around, hand them in, get to a vendor, and drop off some of these items. Look at this. There it is, a Dust Devil. That is the mob that may drop the magic dust. Finally do we get our hands on it. Let's have a look and see. Die Dust Devil. And do we get it? That's a small egg. That's not what we're looking for. Christ alive. I can't fucking click. Oh my god. Get out of my inventory. Jesus Christ. And not actually didn't drop anything. So there we go. But those are the boys that we get the magic dust from, and hopefully we do get that soon. I think it is relatively rare, but aye, should be fine. We'll get it. Easy peasy. So didn't know this guy was actually up here, but just while I've exploring, doing quests, we've came across him, and he does do a couple of vendor items, so I may as well pick these up while I'm actually here. Especially since they're limited stock, don't want someone sniping those. So there we go, we've got the agile boots and the stable boots off the list for these vendor items. So good progress already. We're only a couple of hours into the zone. Well, really only like an hour and a bit into the zone here, because we obviously spent the first hour or so in Nomragan. So making good progress already. We're smashing out quests. We've done 15 already. We've got a couple to hand in, kicking around still. So aye, we're just mashing it. Nothing else to do really. We just want to make sure we get all the shit done as quick as possible here. There's no point in hanging around, and we want to get into Deadmines soon and get those quests knocked out as well, plus all the items there. And I think this will probably be a pretty quick zone, hopefully. I don't think the biggest time gator might actually be the rares. You know, there's so many. There's a good couple of drops. I don't know the spawn time on a lot of them, so I will just need to wait and see how all that works out as we go. But they could possibly be the biggest showstopper. I don't think I'll get many problems with Deadmines, especially since I can just solo it. So aye, let's just keep going, and we'll put in another clip whenever anything exciting happens. God damn it, literally every single kill I've been like shift clicking them to loot so that I can see what loot is in it, so I can actually record the magic dust. But the one time I don't do it, of course I get the magic dust. So there it is. I think there is one more item that we need to get from those by the look of it. But finally, the magic dust. Elusive, but yes, we have it. Wow. I think it done like 380 kills or something of that rare. So aye, very nice to get that magic dust. So here we go. When we discover this lighthouse, that should be full exploration. Yes, there we go. All explored, and that unlocks those 2 achievement points. There is some quests over here, so let's grab these off this dead boy, Captain Grayson. He's in the dirt, but we will still do these quests for him. And oh, look at that, I actually do have one done already. So aye, let's get these done. We can hand in this quest already. Don't really care. The health pots sell for more apparently, so let's just do that. And aye, there we go. We have fully explored Westfall. We have the full map unlocked, so just the rares, vendor items, zone drops, and quests to go. Yes, oh my good god. Wow. frog in my throat. But there we go. We do have this hard crawler carapace, which is quite good because these are yellow mobs, and you know, try to kind of round them up and gather them is a bit of a pain in the dick. So that is another zone drop off the list just from running about doing quests. So that is the most efficient way to do it, I believe. Just getting as much as I can passively through questing, and then once I actually need to get them, then we can obviously make our way around the drops and take a bit more look into them. But while I can just kind of get stuff on the fly, I'm quite happy to just do that. So yep, fucking up these Murloc bad boys, and I need to kill old Murkai as well. There is a couple of rares by the look of it that go up and down this coast, so it should be 2 Murlocs by the look of it. And I think this will show me their icon. So Brack, yep, and Slark. So we have yet to see either of them. I have no idea where they are, but I might just take a good run right up the coast here while I'm here, and then run back down and see if they are somewhere spawned, but probably not. You know, once we get a bit later into the zone and we are struggling, then I'll take a proper look into how long it takes for these cunts to spawn. And my good god, let's just, I can't use that scroll, let's use that one. And oh my, fucking hell, I've actually just fucked myself again. So let's just loot all these things, and yeah, we'll take a look, see if the rare mobs are anywhere, and if they are, then obviously you'll see a clip, and if they're not, we will be on something completely random next. Another passive drop, let's go! The Wicked Blackjack from these Defias Highwaymen, so that's pretty fucking neat. So another one chalked off the list without having to really worry about it. Perfection. So I think there is another one from some other type of fucking Defias bad boy along this bit, but we need to go up and kill some different ones anyway. So hopefully we get spooned that as well. Big spoons coming in. Holy shit, I did actually get spooned that. There it is, the silver Defias belt. Fucking huge. So we need to get rid of something else from our inventory that can get to fuck. So there we go. Boom. Really need to go. Fucking inventory just fills up so quick, but it looks like we've done quite a lot of the quests here. I think we might just be at the point where we're going to be doing some zone drops and rare hunting, really. Try and find some of these rares that we've not found, and it's cool, not too bad. We'll see if we get any kind of follow-ups here. I'm a bit concerned though, there is a lot of quests in here. I don't know, a lot of them are probably just like Deadmines related as well. Sweet Amber, what the fuck is going on here? So that is probably, that's quite a big quest line there, but we can't do. There's still a lot of shit here with Defias Brotherhood and shit as well. So, and I think some of these, oh shit, yeah, I can get the chicken. Jesus, I need to get the chicken. Okay, yeah, we'll do that soon. I forgot about that quest actually. So I need to go cluck a chicken until it gives me a quest basically. So hopefully that doesn't take too long. I can just make a macro and spam it at a chicken and L1, I think. So and we get a pet out of that. Not a bad quest to do, so we will do that at some point. And let's hand this in, see if we're getting anything else, but again, we are fucking flying through. Look at how long we've been here, and look at how much progress we've made already. It is fucking huge. Let's keep going. So we've handed those quests in, and really, there's no more I can do. I can't do that Sweet Amber quest, and I can't do this one because I need to go to Lakeshire. So until we unlock Red Ridge, we can't do that one either. We've picked up all the shit that we need from Stormwind, so really now we're at the point where we just need to go in and start fucking blasting Deadmines. What I'll do is I'll do a bit of a run around, see what rares I can find, and you know, what zone drop shit we can go for. There is quite a lot of stuff here, so yeah, we can start taking a look at that, see where we get all this shit from, and aye, let's do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can get all this shit, mash it out pretty quick. Obviously, we've got quite a lot of it already. I need to set aside a linen cloth to go in the bank as well, I think, which is a pain in the dick. So, aye, let's do it. Let's start knocking some of this shit off, and I actually need to log over to the alt to make sure all this actually registers as well. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking sort this shit out. Master digger time. Let's kill this bad boy. And, oh, and there's the rock chipper. So that says Master digger is done. No more fear of a slip of the tongue on that one. So, let's, no more need to come into this cave. He's done. He's in the dirt. Let's get the fuck out of here. And another one. Another one. We got some green tea leaf. So that instantly heals 30 damage and restores some mana. Wow, okay, I don't think we'll be using that though. And yeah, that is just another one off our list. We're just kind of roaming around here, seeing what we can find and picking off some mobs here and there. So yep, nothing else for it. Let's just get fucking running around. And I think maybe later on tonight I shall jump into a Deadmines run just to get the quest done and kind of see what I can get while I'm in there. Again, like when I get just like first into the zone, I'm just kind of like champing at the bit to explore, get quests done, just get a bunch of shit done that I can, and basically just no like amazing structure to it. Like I don't see the point in, oh, this drops a pattern. See, like I'll kind of roam around, just seeing what I can find. Does it have a zone drop? If it does, let's just fucking kill it, and then we'll move on to the kind of next area once we've kind of cleared everything out. So that's just like the strategy going into the zone until I actually get to the point where there's loads of stuff, or I've done loads of stuff and there's not very much left. Then, you know, we'll focus in then. But until we get to that point, I don't see any reason to try and kind of like structure it into a path round about here. We can pick up loads of this stuff like really quick. There's loads of zone drops in here as well, so most of the mobs have got something. This one's interesting. So this great gore tusk has got a zone drop, but it's for Red Ridge. So I mean, we'll keep a hold of it. I don't see why it just says it's for Red Ridge, but I mean it's something, isn't it? Let's just keep a hold of that. It's something that's in the bank for that zone ahead of it. So one less that we need to get once we actually get there. A bit strange it's not in it for Westfall because we can get it here, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. And another vendor item coming in here. The fine longbow is in stock, so let's pick that up while we can. So I don't think there's much left on the vendor items. We've obviously got all the Antonio Pirelli stuff from Elwyn, and we got the Defies Profiteer. So there is this red linen bag that I should probably... Where's Gina? She's right here. Gina, hit me up. Here we go. Red linen bag. It's huge. Let's learn it. And that'll be another one off the list. And then we've just got... You know what? Let's just go pick all these up right now. We've got that fine longbow. We just picked that up. So, let's go find this guy. Where are you? Cregon Talsone. What a name. Holy shit. Like, Cregon, give me the goods, buddy. Where the fuck are you? I'm going to guess he's in the inn. Is probably my best guess. Let's go see. That's Kirk. You're not Cregon. You're not Cregon. Okay, well, I guess I need to actually go and find where the fuck this guy is. I have no idea where he is, but I shall find him and I shall get these patterns. A fisherman. Oh, he fuck knows where he is then. He's definitely not here. Okay, I will find him. Let me Google it. Oh shit, this is big. I was literally just running down to where that vendor is, our boy Krigon, but there is a silver mining vein. Holy shit, silver! And I can actually get levels off of trying to smelt that as well. So that's pretty fucking nice. Wow, big for the mining levels for when we actually get a zone where we need to mine and smelt some more shit. So there we go. 124 mining. We're actually making fucking progress on the skills. Wow. Who would have thought? Westfall is massive. Here we are, my boy Rigon. Let's double check the ones that we actually need here. So it's the clam chowder and the spiced chili crab. So let's pick this up and let's pick this up. So we will send that one over, and here we go. Let's learn the clam chowder. There we go, all good in the hood. So Krigon, you are done in the bin. That is all the vendor items done, which is pretty quick, but that is one thing off the list. See you later, vendor items, you fucking shitters. Oh, we found one of the rails just after Krigon, but look at him. This guy is fucking running. Come back here. If I didn't have my mount, then I would be like fucking impossible to catch. Jesus Christ. And old Murky there as well. Let's just fucking kill him as well, even though I've already killed him before. Brack, sit down. Jesus Christ. That run was insane. Like, I'd have been so sad if someone had fucking tagged him there, but Brack, there we go. Brack, Claw. Let's see. He's got 2 drops, so the Privateer's Cape is another one. But wow, holy shit. Brack was fucking running like fuck. Usain Bolt of the Murloc world is down, but we're going to need to get him again. That must have been just pure fucking luck. Christ. Slark is running around the beach, so yep, it looks like he is an absolute fucking sprinter as well. Good luck finding those mobs, Jesus Christ. It's going to be so easy for someone else to like bump into those guys, but yep, Brack down for the first time. Only one more item to get, but Jesus fucking Christ. And boom, there is another zone drop, the Overseer's Ring, which is quite a good one to get because those Overseers seem quite rare. There's loads of these mystics that drop a staff, but they seem pretty uncommon round about here. Also, something to note, I fucked up with the stopwatch. So it looks like when I actually log out and forget to actually pause the timer, then it continues. So what I'll do is I'll leave it paused for a few hours and just, you know, can kind of compare play time to the end of the last episode, and then I'll kick the timer off again and try not to fuck it up again. So apologies for that, but it is not 11 hours in the zone. It's just that the timers continued on for when I logged off and then logged back on, which is unfortunate. Okay, so we found Slark. He was running up and down the beach, and let's kill him. And I think that's the first time we've killed this boy, isn't it? It was Blark I think we killed before. Brack even. So yep, we have got him. Let's loot him, and we get the Coral Claymore. Look at that, lovely. So we can get that one over, and that's another rare drop done. So good seeing the both of them now sprinting up and down the beach. Aye, I think I've looked into some of these rares, and this fucking vulture's like nearly 20, I think it's like between like 22 and like 38 hour spawn time on the vulture. So that is a bit roughy, but we just obviously need to try and find it. So hopefully we just randomly come across it sometimes when we're running about, but that could be one of the main lockers. And oh, here we go. Dust devil me. Give me more magic dust. Nothing. Unlucky. But that rare could be rough. And another zone drop in the bag, sturdy leather bracers. One of the less exciting ones, but they are indeed a zone drop from these harvest golems. We have a full inventory, so we really need to go. There is another drop from another type of harvest golem, but we get another one in the bag, and I think, you know what, I've had enough of running about Westfall. It's time. It's time to go and do a Deadmines run. Let's sell off all this shit that we've got and make some space, send over the shit that we need to send over, and let's get it. Let's go for our first run in Deadmines. Here we go, our first steps into the Deadmines, and look at this, there is shit to get in here. These boys actually drop a zone drop, but look how much there is in here. There's 20 zone drops. There's a bunch of rares, and yep, obviously all the bosses and shit. I don't know exactly what I need to get here. I mean, technically, because it's a dungeon. Oh, well, there's the zone drop. So we'll just keep a hold of it, I guess. But let's. I don't know exactly what I need in here. I'll do the first run, get the quest done, and then whatever we get. And hopefully goes okay. We should be able to, in fact we definitely can solo this dungeon. It should be easy, and there is a bunch though of, I think there's rares in here, but I don't know exactly where they are all located. They're probably not near like the entrance and stuff. In fact, there you go. Well, there's one, so let's kill her. She has actually got quite a lot of health. So yeah, let's just kill her though, and let's, what do you drop? Let's check her out. So she either drops a robe or boots, so I definitely need to get those two anyway. So let's pick them up, and there is the boots, some walking boots. Lovely. So just totally coincidental, and let's get this tin ore, because I think I can still level off this. I can. And let's push on into the dungeon, see if we can pick up any more of these rare mobs as we go. And yep, I'll chip in when we get into the dungeon. So this guy is down as a rare creature, even though he's just like a quest boss, but we killed Foreman Thistle Nettle and we got the gloves, so there is 2 other drops apparently from him that I guess we can pick up. It looks like it should be 100% on getting at least one of them, but interesting that he should be up fairly regularly, so I don't see it being that much an issue. Oh, this poor guy's dying. Don't die, bud. Don't die. I'll save you. But, yep. He gives a quest item, so that's fine. And, yep, I think we are probably done here. What other rare is there? The brainwashed noble that we've not seen. We can maybe run around a bit and see if we can find this guy. But, we'll just be going into the dungeon soon, really. And hopefully goes nice and smooth. Let's hop inside. We're in, boys. It's time to clap, and yep, it's all different drops that we're getting in here, so let's just round them all up. I reckon I could probably do quite big pulls in here. Let's do all this shit. Those invokers, oh my god, if it was just dropping dead. This is so much easier and better than the shitty Nomragan grind. So yeah, there we go. These first packs have been absolutely clapped. Hopefully we just pick up zone drops. Easy peasy. And oh, here come the slow boys. And then once we get the zone drops for most stuff, we should be able to just skip most of the packs. But let's get ourselves through this dungeon, and if I get any decent shit dropping, then we will let you know. So here we are, first boss. There's nothing I actually need off this guy. You know, there's nothing there. Okay, just slam me, you fucking dick. But there's actually, you know, none of the drops are mage items. He actually has quite a lot of health. But obviously he's just gonna get clapped anyway. He can't get slowed, can't get frozen, so we just need to smack this boy about, and hopefully he just dies. This Christ, he's got so much health. I think he's got more health than some of the bosses in Nomragan. He definitely has. That is a lot, but Right, let's just smack this boy down. Christ. It's actually... Hopefully they're not all like that, but there we go, we got his shitty hammer. But, I could probably change to fire for some shit like that, but frost is definitely better for blasting our way through the dungeon quicker, and I was probably fucking about more than I had to. But, right, let's keep pushing on to the next boss, which looks like it should be Sneed. So here we go, we've got Sneed, and oh my god, I've pulled the full room and it looks like it could be a problem. Shit, okay. So, yep, let's just do that, do this, do that. Holy shit. Let's freeze these bad boys. And right, there is some stuff that drops off of these guys that we need in terms of the boss. This got a couple of weapons that actually drops from the shredder itself. And then it looks like there is also some shit that Sneed himself drops, but this is looking a little rough. Let's pop a health pod just in case. God. I still need to kill Sneed, so definitely clear that room out before we pull Sneed, I guess. But yeah, there we go. We got the buzzer blade, and oh shit, Sneed's there. I could have just not pulled him there. Oh, shit. What the fuck did I do here? God, this is bad. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. He should die pretty quick. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. Get some mana back here. Oh god, he's double hitting. Oh, he's Joe wielding. No, get away. Let's freeze him. Slow him. Just keep wandering him. It's a bit of a disaster. I think we should be fine though. I can just keep kiting him back. Cleared out the whole kind of back end of the dungeon. So let's just keep kiting him back. Slowing him. Running away. Oh god. This is so bad. I might actually die here. This is terrible. Oh my god. Shit, there's some watchmen here. Hopefully they don't pull. God. I need to just fucking run it. Oh no, 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 no. This is bad. This is not good. Oh no. I'm actually gonna die. Let's run. Run for our lives. God almighty. This is terrible. Sneed's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We're safe. We're safe. We'll get out. We'll get out. Oh god, but we'll actually kill Sneed properly this time. And yep. Cut the clip there. So this time we just done it properly, and look at that, we just smacked him. But that is, I think that's the item I actually need. We don't need the axe, so those gloves are good. We will keep hold of them. Yep. So Sneed is done. The shredder, we got the buzzer blade. The buzz saw isn't really mine, or my class, but it is still, you know, wieldable, so I may as well just get it. Plus I think I'll be doing a few runs in here, so we'll just probably get it by default anyway. Same with most of the shit in here. I think we will just smash it. So next boss is here. Hopefully this doesn't pull the full fucking room. Looks okay, but I think there is a ring that we need off this guy, and here comes one of the golems, which is annoying. These guys are fucking annoying engineers, but oh my god, I don't have my fucking mana gem. What am I doing? I swear I'm actually trolling this run. It's been so bad, but we should be fine, hopefully. Let's just do that. What the fuck is that? Oh, yep, it's been actually been I think I've been like way overconfident coming in here, thinking I would just one-shot everything, but it's just, that is not the reality. But yep, there we go, successfully killed, and I had to clear out all the trash from my inventory because I'm just getting too much loot. But there's the smelting pants, not the one we wanted. We wanted the ring, but we will do multiple runs, it's fine, and obviously a bit of limit testing as well to know what we can and can't do in here, especially per room. It's very different depending on where I am. And there's a zone drop. The second mob we looted in here, it is the Blackwater Cutlass, and we also need the pet off these guys, which I think is pretty common, but there we go, Blackwater Cutlass is in. Don't know how much of this I can pull, and potentially AoE down. These look like casters, so probably not them. But let's get it. Let's just see what they do. Okay, should be fine. Let's pull quite a lot then. Hopefully. Come on in, boys. Come on, come on, come on. Yep, here we go. We can do this, and then we can do that. Easy peasy. So we can pull quite a lot of these, do this bit quite quick. And this is definitely taking longer than I thought it would, but it's just because I've fucked up a couple of times in it. Overconfidence. Terrible. But, yep, next up is Sneedy Boy. And there it is, the green wing macaw. We have a new pet, and yes, we'll have it bounties, it's fine, I like keeping the pets. So there we go, we have the green wing macaw following us, and I did just call this guy Sneedy Boy, even though he is Mr. Smite. So let's kill him, and look at these guys thinking they're stealthy. You are not stealthy. But what do we need off this guy? Nothing really. The blade we could take. The other two are just trash, we can't use them. So we will leave them in the bin. And there is the blade. Ignore the health. We definitely didn't nearly die there. But God, this is actually a lot rougher than I thought it would be. But there we go. We get the blade first try of Mr. Smite, so don't really need to worry about him anymore. So let's just keep making our way around. We've only got 3 bosses left, and I think we do need stuff off all 3 of them, so let's go clear them out. We'll probably start with Cookie. We'll run round the back and get Cookie done. So here's Cookie. He has the cat carrier and the wand, I think, are the 2 that we need. Okay, this guy is immune to freezing as well, so it should be fine. The cat carrier will be good to have as well, and the wand is, well, useless. It's not going to be better than the one I've got from Nomergan, but there we go, and he runs away, so we're all good. We'll just staff bash him down and see what he drops here. I don't think the tenderizer up is a mess, we can't use it, so let's loot him. Oh my god, we got both of them. Insane. So there is the cat carrier, and we got some green boots as well that are just a world drop, but there is the wand, so we actually don't even need to kill Cookie anymore, which is insane considering that's the first kill. Wow. So here we are at the end of the dungeon, just the last 2 bosses to go. So Captain Greenskin, we need, where are you? I'm sure he was here. There he is. So we need the oh, and he's freezable, so that's fine, makes this easy peasy. So let's just shield up, and we need the staff off of this guy, and hopefully he just drops it, but we're going to just kill him to get to Van Cleef anyway. So let's just knock these out, and yep, he should go down without a cinch. I've had to delete so much out of my inventory. It's unbelievable how much loot you actually get in here. But there we go, and we get the staff. Easy as that, is it? That was very close to being better than the staff. Oh Christ. Shows how bad my gear actually still is, and that's just a world drop, so we're not going to bother with that. Yep, so just Van Cleef to go. He's got a lot of health as well. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is it with the bosses in here? But let's knock him out and finish off our first run. We need, so the sword we would keep, the cape fine, and the chest. So just the defiance armor we don't really need. Should get a quest item off him here as well, and we can go hand in all this shit, sell our stuff, and get back to running about Westfall. Damn, I actually forgot to press record on that because he was actually hard to kill. The extra spawns, he hits pretty hard, I think. You know, I swapped out my ring for the spirit one instead of the stamina one, but I think we might need to swap that over and maybe swap out this neck for like the PvP one, but of course we got the we got the item we actually don't really need. So yes, okay, we'll just take it anyway and sell it. It's fine. It's fine. But aye, that is us. We've done our first run. Let us get out here because it's stressing me out how bad my inventory is, and I think that quest might actually then send me back into the stockades to kill the last boss in there, which is actually probably easier than this boss was. So let's go hand this shit in and clear out my inventory. Yep, so there we go. We have the quest to go into stockades and kill the last boss. So that's probably where we'll pick up in the next clip. But this is the end of the first day of actually actively being in Westfall, so pretty big gains already, and I could probably make an episode out of just what I've done in one day, but yep, we'll hold it all and release one big massive ridiculous episode. So here we are killing Basil Fred again for this quest, and you'll probably notice in the right hand side the timer is just completely fucked, so I'm going to try and fix it and get it in the right place. But I might need to look at a better solution than that, because obviously if I forget to pause it, then it's just going to fuck up. And I think it kept running because like over like a full day, because I didn't like play it and pause it again, so it seems very unreliable, and there's got to be a better solution than that timer. So we'll try and fix it for while we're in Westfall, while we just like keep looking for a solution. But we do have the head for that quest. I've seen if there's a cheeky chest in here, but we are done. We'll go out and hand that in, and I don't know if I can maybe do the next part of this as well, so let's head outside and see. Yep, we do get to keep doing this one. So this is installment, so we'll keep going with this quest chain, and I don't think it opens up anything else kicking about here, but I don't know. No, this is the quickest way. So let's head over and do this next bit. And here we go, another quest in this chain complete, and we get to keep going. Another one. Interesting. Let's keep doing this until we can keep going. So I think looks like we might be able to do all this. We'll see. We'll just obviously do it up to the point that we can do it, and just leave it until we unlock the zone that we need if we can. I actually don't remember what this quest chain actually is off the top of my head, so yep, everyone's probably sitting watching like, yep, is this quest that takes you up into the castle? But we'll see. Okay, next one, here we go. Hand this in. Yep, another Stallman one, so let's do it. And one more. Yep. Let's go to Tyrion. So we can do this one, but I've been selling silk. I didn't think I'd need it, so I need to go and get some silk. Jesus Christ, that's rough. Might just hop back into stockades and quickly get free. Should be fine. So there we go, managed to get our silk cloth. We got 7 of it, so let's head back and get this quest handed in and hopefully be able to do the last part of this chain. Yep, so here we go, we get to do the attack. We stay here in the garden and get to kill these boys. Time to kill. Time to absolutely slaughter these two. Get in the bin. So I don't know if there is another part of the chain after this, but easy enough. Took them down, let's go and hand this in. It doesn't... Well, there might be. We'll see. So I had to literally wait till the next morning to be able to hand this fucking quest in. Oh, the next event just totally fucks it up. But here we go, the Seal of Rin, which is trash for us now, so we'll just be selling it. But that is that full quest chain complete. And I think now that is literally every quest that I can do out of the way. So it's just to the grind. Let's go. Let's go fucking find some rares this morning. Let's get some zone drops and see where that leaves us. We've almost fixed our timer as well. We're very close to fixing it. I think I have done about 7 hours in the zone. So I've nearly got it sorted. I just need to like keep it paused for a bit. And we should be fine. We can get that sorted, and the timer will be representative of how long we've actually been in Westfall. Nice, there's another zone drop off the list, the Driftwood Club, which is very nice because these what fucking hell, I cannot speak this episode. This Murloc shit keeps filling up my inventory so quick. So now we've just got the rares up and down here. I think there is another crawler item, I think, potentially. There's a zone drop here. Where is it? Let's see. The long crawler limb. So I need to find out a bit more about that. I have just done a list at the side to do a bit of research now into some of the zone drops because they are... There's quite a lot here, and it'd been nice to actually start having a bit of structure around what I need to kill, knowing drop rates, and look, there's another one. So we need this foam spittle staff from these oracles, so we're not done with Murlocs. better kill some oracles. So we'll start trying to get a bit more structure round about that, and yeah, hopefully be done with these Murlocs soon. Hey, there we go, there's another one off the list, the British River Paw Axe, and that leaves us with a whopping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 more zone drops to get. Amazing. It's going to take quite a while. There's definitely more to Westfall than I thought there would be, but and the rares, hardly seen any rares as well. But yep, we'll just be stuck here until we get them all anyway. What the fuck? Bro, I just want your zone drop, man. An iron patch blade, so we just get a random blue off of one of these mobs. Amazing. Holy shit. Man, I just fucking... I want a green, mate, not a fucking blue. It's great to see, but fuck me, I do not need that. Why? Here we go. Brash Claw coming in, and what do we need off this again? I actually can't even fucking remember. Let us double check what we have. I think we got the skewer, yes. So we're hoping for the chopper and Brash Claw. Yes! Brash Claw can get in the bin. See you later, son. So that is our second rare complete. Fucking massive, so don't need to come up here anymore to look for you. You can come off of the list. And just straight after, we get this small hand blade that is so fucking big. So that's us down to 9 zone drops to go. Pretty good. That one is a 3% drop, so really not that bad. Should be expected. I should have got that one pretty quick. So hopefully they just keep flowing in like this. This is good. We are already chopping off 4 drops in this one morning so far. Let's keep it going. Yes, there we go. The foam spittle staff. Another zone drop knocked off the list. And the only things I need down this coast now, we still need some of these fucking crabby boys, and we need the rails up and down here, so we still will kill some of the stuff up and down here, but we don't need to kill any of the Murlocs anymore, and that one was a 1.4% drop rate for that one, so it decently rare off them, but obviously when you can kill them pretty quick, it doesn't make too much of a difference, but yep, that's another one off the list. Woo, another one. There we go. The River Paw Mystics Staff. So I think I just need to kill the Overseers here now. And so, aye. just overseers, but the problem is there is only 2 of them, and the overseer's cloak that we need is a 1.7% drop rate, so that one could take a little while. So there's an overseer there, and so you'll see there's only like 1 here in this pack, so we need to get pretty lucky on this, or else that could take a while as well. Obviously we can layer hop and shit, but no overseer cloak, but that is the only mobs that we're needing to kill around here with a cheeky blazing wand drop 2, but pretty fucking good. Less time looking for mobs and more time running around looking for rares. How exciting. Mate, fucking hell, surely to God there's no way this blue is worth that. What? I'm going to stick it in for 60 and see what happens, but surely to Christ, I do not get 60 gold for this blue. Oof. Mate, what a drop if I do. I mean, I don't really need money for anything, but it's just a nice top up, isn't it? And like, the only real benefit with money at the moment is that I could potentially send some over to like the storage alts and buy the bank slots on them. But, I mean, really, like, it feels like a bit of a waste of money, but it's an option. It's at least something to do with the money, so we'll have a think about it at some point, but yeah, no major rush to go sending over all our gold to alts to just spunk it. While we're here in Iron Forge, I thought I'd swing by the mining trader because we can pick up expert miner and we can pick up smelt iron. So with smelt iron, I think I can get that from the boxes in Nomragan. So technically, I think that's a profession task. Holy shit, I actually cannot fucking speak at the moment, but I'll double check that you can get them from those, like, see, like the grimy objects, the grimy crusted objects. I'm pretty sure when you turn them in there is a chance you can get iron, so I should really get that and smelt it, but I can get that passively on like the weekly Lemonhead quest. I don't think I need to really go out my way for that, but we will double check it the next time we go in there to get our 50 loots, and it should be pretty straightforward. I don't see it really being that much of a problem. Boom, there's our boy Brack making a run for it, and we need to kill him and go and answer the door. Yep, that's the one we need. Very good, nice one. Christ, I really had to cut that clip off quick. I had to go answer the door, but yep, there we go. Brack is complete. One more rare off the list, so we just need to get one more kill from Slark, who is also up and down this beach, so I still need to keep running up and down here while we do laps, and hopefully we get him done soon as well. I'm going to take a quick break from the zone drops and do a little Deadmines run. May as well, just to start bashing out more of that as well. It's just, I've done a few laps around Westfall, and I think it'll be good to keep just like breaking it up. Try and get some stuff done in Deadmines, some stuff outside in Westfall, and just kind of keep going like that. And I don't think I'll really take that many Deadmines runs, but let's head over and start a quick run. Here we go, our first brainwashed noble. So we do need this guy. He's a rare, and I'm glad we know where he is now. So there's 2 rares in this area, which is pretty good. So let's see what one we get. The Girdle, a Girdle of Nobility. So that is one of the rare drops on that one from Deadmines, and yep, we just need his staff next. And I'm pretty sure the last time I got, you know, this fucking French bitch in this bit. So we know where all the rares are. Pretty fucking nice, and we can just check for those every time we come in here. We've got our foreman boy here as well, who does drop a couple of things, so we should just kill him. And I am going to give fire a try this run, see if it helps a bit on the bosses and shit. Like, I should still have enough decent AoE damage to clear packs. And did he not drop anything there? Wow, he's not guaranteed one of the greens. That is disgusting. Ugh. Oh, I thought it was just a guaranteed green. So, yep, no green off him. How very sad is that? Oh shit, I've never seen that second mob, but it's fine. We'll be alright. Aye, so there we go. We're going to need to kill that guy a lot by the look of it, but he is a quest mob, so he should spawn pretty regularly. And there is one of the zone drops from these zombie boys. So the skeletal gauntlets. So that's another 2 items that we've got sorted out of Deadmines. I think, you know what, see, because I can just store them on an alt, you know what, let's just get as much of these as we can. You know, they should all be pretty easy to get. There's no like mad rare ones in here, so I think for the green stuff it should be fine. Should be pretty straightforward to get it all. And there's one of the zone drops from inside the dungeon, so the blackened Defias boots. Pretty big. If I could wear leather. So let's try this bad boy with fire and see if it is much improved. It really should be. Should be a lot quicker to kill him here, especially when I start landing my crits and stuff. Should be, oh, the fucking slammer, man. That is such a shit mechanic, fuck you. But you can see the crits will start to pile up and he will die mega fast. Look at that. Yep, that's so much better and much easier. Okay, he's dead. In the bin. So we've got Miner Johnson here. I don't... Well, technically the cape, I suppose. We'll take the cape if he drops it. But technically nothing really we need off this guy. But we'll just clap him out anyway. Poor Miner Johnson. He is the rare boss in this dungeon though. And what do we get? We get the cape. So we'll just keep a hold of that. May as well. And there we go. Miner Johnson is no more. We don't need to come down here and check for him. And another zone dropper coming in inside the dungeon. The woodworking gloves from these filthy goblins, which is nice. But you can't. It's annoying. Like even though, you know, like if I get what I need off some bosses, like I can't actually skip this bit because the door's locked until I kill Sneed. So I've pretty much got no choice but to clear out certain rooms and kill certain bosses in here, which is a little bit annoying. It's quite a long dungeon, but it's maybe going a bit better this time because I'm being much more careful in terms of how I'm approaching it. So, like, and not just try to like pull this full fucking room like I did last time and nearly die. So we've kind of stress tested it. We know what we can get away with and what we can't. So Sneeds should go a lot better here as well, hopefully. And what I can do is after he is dead here, I can just back off and then not pull Sneed right away. So there you go, leave combat. Sneed will pop up and there he is. We can see him, the little green boy, and then I can just kill him properly. And another one, they are coming in clutch this run, but there is the goblin screwdriver. Does this actually look like a screwdriver? No, it does not. It's literally just a dagger. How very disappointing, Blizzard. Come on, get the screwdriver in the game. Okay, do we get the ring this time? No, no ring, and I don't even... Yeah, I'll just pick them up and potentially sell them, but we do not need that. We need the ring from that boss, so we will definitely need to do another stockade run for that boss at the very least. One more zone drop coming in, the stone mason's trousers, and there's Smite's Reaver, but we don't actually need that, so we'll just be selling it. But yeah, there's another zone drop in the fucking bag. So here we are at the Van Queefer. So we've definitely managed this run a lot better with this spec and like changing up bits of our gear and also not overestimating our power. So hopefully this guy goes down a lot easier as well. We will get ganged up on by some of his mobs because we're going to blast them down so fast. And I think it's probably, yeah, that's definitely beneficial to just like have them spawn like that anyway. And then we can combust them, slow them down, and then we just kite the shit out of them while we kill Van Queef. And there we go, easy peasy in the bin. Do we get one of the items we need? Yes! So the coarse hair's overshirt is in the bag for the Van Queefer, and we just need a couple of other things from him, and then we could potentially just start skipping him too. So yep, good run. A lot of items in the bag, look at that. We could need to keep some of these on this character, and some of them need to go over to our boy Blue Vest Head. But another good run with some good drops, and we seem to have figured out a bit better. In fact, before we teleport out, is there any more of those fucking goblins? Ah, we'll just get it. We'll get the drops as we go. We need to do a lot more runs, so no point in stressing out about some of the zone drops. And aye, good run, GG. So I think my timer's probably about right now in terms of the amount of time I've spent. So we'll kick it off again and make sure I try and pause it whenever I actually, you know, go to log out, and hopefully it sticks this time. And I'll probably still keep looking for a better solution to that, because it is actually quite a good idea to have that there. I think it's good for people to know how long I've actually spent in a zone, and you know, like how long there is between drops and stuff. So it is pretty handy. So aye, just a better solution would be good, other than a fucking timer that keeps going after you log out. That'd be pretty nice. Finally, after committing genocide on the crab population, we get the long crawler limb. One more zone drop off the list, and that leaves us only with, I think, five zone drops left to go. And hopefully it's not too bad. I think the Overseer one is probably going to be the worst one to try and get, but hopefully with like a bit of layer hopping and shit, we should be fine. Man, how fucking sad is that? How sad is that? Spamming your fucking target macro and you see it dead. Somebody's literally just fucking killed it. Oh, that is so painful. That's the first time we've seen 4 Reaper, though he does exist. It's just that he died, so God. There he is, Slark. He's running. He has got big legs, so let's kill him and hopefully we get the Slark skin. Do we get it? Yes, there we go. That's so big. We no longer need to come on this beach. Everything is done. Get me off the shitty Murloc infested beach. And now we only have 3 rares to go. We haven't seen any of the 3 rares, but you know, 3 rares to go. And well, that's a lie. We did just see 4 Reaper, even though he was dead in the dirt. But we have not seen Voltros, and we have not seen Leprophus either. So could be a bit rough trying to get these guys, especially since I need to kill them like a minimum of 2 times, because they all have 2 drops. So there is no chance that I get away with just killing them once. And considering we have not seen them once in nearly 12 hours of being in Westfall, it could be a bit rough indeed. No way, there it is. Voltros, no way, no way, no way. No way you can get fucked. I am not letting you take the loot. We've got the feathered cape. Get out of here, boys. Yes. Oh, we just need to kill that one more time potentially. Oh, that's so big. So we just need 4 Reaper and Leprophus to actually have seen all the rares now. Oh man, that is so big. I can't believe we actually seen that and killed it. Jesus Christ. And I was just kind of like talking in like guild chat, just getting people's thoughts on potentially paying people to report rares to me. So if they see a rare, say like for example someone's seen Voltros there, and told me about it and didn't kill it and let me kill it, I'd pay them like 2 gold or something. It seems like a fair kind of price for people at this level that, you know, it would help them out big time on their accounts if they don't have mains. And like they get a free 2 gold for basically just telling me, hey, this rare's up, come and kill it. So yeah, maybe people can let me know their thoughts on that if they actually get to this this part of the video. But it's just a bit of a thought where, you know, I could potentially, because I don't really have a use for gold. And oh, some magic dust, and that's like a free 6 gold there. So I don't really have a use for this gold at the moment, and it would only benefit me, and it would benefit the people who actually receive the gold as well. So it seems like a good shout, but people can let me know in the comments what they think about that. I think it's a good idea. There's like in old school RuneScape series as well, where people are like trying to catch like rare things in their game mode. They do the same thing, where if people report it to them, they'll pay them money and like they'll get the credit for it or whatever. So thinking if people know what kind of lucky imps are in old school RuneScape, that is a thing. So yeah, I'm seriously considering it for, especially for future zones as well, where rares are pretty fucking rare. And like the spawn time on them is mad. So offering up that kind of bounty could be worth it. And just not long after my little rant there is this slicer blade. So only 4 more zone drops to go, and one of those is actually in the entrance to Deadmines as well. That, where is it? Where are you, little bitch? The Staff of Conjuring is from an elite in there. So, and the other ones I've got just now are pretty rare, and it's on like limited spawned mobs. So we have got the Overseer's Cloak to go, the red woolen bag to go, and the shields from these guys, the dust below. We need some blowy dust from these boys, but I think it's like 1.8% drop chance, and there's not many dust devils around. In fact, I should probably find out exactly where every dust devil is to effectively kill them now. But like I kind of covered earlier, there's only 2 overseers here, and there's only a chance for a couple of the mobs that drop the red woolen bag pattern to be spawned in this region here. So we are pretty limited on those, but I think the only good thing is that the pattern is like a 6% drop rate, so it shouldn't be too bad. And this ring here is, sorry, the cloak here is pretty rare too, so probably have to still kill a few of these. But wow, what a fortunate turn of events tonight. We've managed to win a bit with the rare there, and yep, another zone drop in the bag. Here we go, one of the Deadmine rares, and yes, that is the one we need, so we no longer need that Deadmine rare. That one is off, and we just have the other 2 to go. Pretty fucking good. So let's get in this undead shithole and see what we can do while we're in there. Will the foreman drop us anything this time? No, he will not. He is a big scumbag. So I have absolutely no idea how rare those drops are, but that is a bit of a shame. And there is the stonemason's cloak, so we don't need to worry too much about killing off these miners now. That is them finito. So let's move all this shit down that we need to keep down here. So yep, again, good progress already. A couple of zone drops from this Deadmines run is fucking big. Bosh, some goblin mail leggings. That is another zone drop in the bag from the Deadmines. So I don't, we'll not be having much left to do in here soon. We'll need to count up how many we have got left, but these goblin ship builders can go in the fucking ship builder because we do not need to kill them anymore, but the paths are just so narrow and shit here that, and they're pretty easy to kill. No real danger, but aye, at least we don't need to rely on them for a drop anymore. So killed Captain Greenskin and got the BOE belt off that guy, so we may as well just keep it and send it over to our alt to keep. I think that's all the drops that I'll be able to use from there. So another boss down in the Deadmines. Hopefully Van Queef gives us another item as well. And we do get a new item from Van Queef. So that is the cape done. And I think we'll need one more item of him now. Just the cruel barb. Yep, even though it's not really a mage item, we'll just farm it out anyway. But aye, we're getting very close to being fully done with the Deadmines. Boom, there we go. There is another zone drop, the Staff of Conjuring, which is a nice one to get because it is outside of the Deadmines dungeon. So I think that's technically down as one of the zone drops in Westfall as well for some reason. The other ones that are in here are not part of that. Like these henchmen drop the Deadmines cleaver that we don't have yet, but aye, that is another one chalked off the list. We are getting there. I think in the open world now we need four more zone drops, which is fine. We're getting there. We will get them eventually, but as you can probably see with the timer, it is starting to slow down a little bit in terms of the zone drops and the rares and shit, but that's just natural. Like when we're getting to the end, that shit is going to happen, but still progress is being made. We are getting there. I think this is probably going to be like a 2-episoder, maybe even a 1. Like the amount of clips I've got already, Jesus Christ, I could probably have released an episode about fucking 2 days ago or something. But aye, it is what it is. We'll just release it in one big massive schlong of an episode. Oh, another one coming in, the petrified shinbone. What a drop. Let's look these boys to see if we get anything else while we are recording. Let's see. We did get a green, but it is not his own drop. Anything else? No. Okay, keep going. We are on a streak here, boys. The cold iron pick now coming in. Holy shit, this is big. And our foreman boy again does not drop anything. That's okay. We are slamming in these zone drops. I think I'm almost at the point now where I actually don't need to come in here. I just need to kill the foreman, I think. So that's not that bad, really. Bit of a result that soon I'll not need to come down and kill all these undead, because I do have all the zone drops from each of the 3 types of mobs in here. And wow, look at this. It just keeps coming. The Defias Rapier in the fucking bags. Look at that bad boy. That looks so fucking cool, doesn't it? But I don't think we'll ever be using it. But aye, cool sword, Defias Rapier. GG. Damn, and there we go. We've got the ring. Huge. I mean, it would have been huge before Nomergan, but yep, at least that is one of the boss drops done. So I think the only boss that so we'd quite like to get the buzzsaw off of the shredder. That would be fine. And then I think it's just Van Queef. I think it's just a cruel barb to get as well. So yep, not too bad. We are almost done with bosses, and then it'll purely be rares and zone drops to go. Not too bad, eh? This is absolutely flying. Another Deadmines zone drop in the bag with the blackened Defias gloves. So I think I only need one more Defias piece off the mobs that drop that. Not too shabby. Oofed, that's very nice. We just got the dust bowl from the Dust Devils, and as you'll see, I've fucked the timer again. I'm not going to bother fixing it this time. We're nearly done with the zone, so the timer's in the bin, unfortunately. And for the next zone, I'll try and get an actual better solution than that, because I know a poor workman blames his tools, but yeah, that is not it. You know, if I forget to pause it, then it's just fucked for the majority of the zone and try to fix it again, just can't be arsed. So you'll just need to do it without the timer, and it was good while it lasted, I suppose. Yup, it's Leprofus. We have not killed this guy. Let us get him before someone actually tags him. This is the first time seeing this guy, and we are looking for one of two drops from him. We've got the Ghoul Fang and the Ghoul's Fingers. So finally, we've seen him up, and we get the Ghoul's Fang. Nice. So just one more drop to get from him, one more drop to get from Voltrus, and we still have not seen an alive 4 Reaper to get any loot from him, so still hunting for him. I do have my macro ready to start buying rares, but I think for the first week I'll probably not do that, and then if I get into the second week, then we will probably use that to try and make sure we get the rares done in the zone, just because of obviously how long the spawn time is for them. We've been quite a lot of hours, and we've only seen those rares twice, so obviously the spawn time and shit is quite a while. No way, just after killing it. This is literally right after I stopped recording that quick clip. We have Voltros, so hopefully he drops the blue dagger. There's a good chance he does not though, and he doesn't, so we get the feathered cape again. That is unfortunate, but at least we are seeing Voltros a couple of times, and it's been in the same spot as well, coming through this field, so that's a shame we didn't get that one done, but yeah, just need to go with it. It's just RNG in it. And there is the metal working gloves, so I think that leaves us with only 4 zone drops to get in the dungeon. And outside the dungeon as well, there's a couple we still need included in that 4. So making pretty good progress. I think it's just one Defias piece missing, these silk trousers, and then a couple more outside as well. So I think it is this mage staff and this cleaver. So they are the last 4 zone drops inside of here that we need. And finally, there is the buzz saw from the shredder. So we may as well just take that. It is a sword that we can use, so we'll keep a hold of that. And I think, really, now that's just leaves us with the Van Cleef drop to go. So the Cruel Barb is our last one to go from the bosses, and then the rest of it is just zone drops. Damn, there it is. We get it in this run as well. The Cruel Barb. On the same run, we get the Buzzsaw. So that is every boss drop, I believe. So now we've just got a couple of zone drops in here and outside in the main Westfall area. And of course, still some rare drops to get as well. But this is going to be a pretty quick zone, I think, next week, hopefully. Should have everything done. It's definitely looking promising. Westfall is going to be one quick zone for sure. Okay, so I forgot about this quest after mentioning it earlier, but let's end off this episode on a high. We are going to fucking cluck at this chicken. So basically we need to just spam this emote at it until it turns friendly, and then we cheer at it, and it should give us an egg to take into Westfall. So, yep, let's get this fucking egg and get ourselves another pet. There we go, we've finally got it. We did a lot of fucking clucking there. And find some special chicken feed and return it to your befriended chicken. Okay, so I think I need to go and get this chicken feed from... Yep, we need to actually go into Westfall to get this chicken feed. So let's go get it, bring it back to our chicken, who I think I might need to fucking cluck at again, which is just great. But let's go and get this special chicken feed and get ourselves a little chicken boy. Here we go. We have the chicken boy ready to go. We've cheered at it. Let's feed him. Boom. There we go. Cluck. So, what the fuck happens now? I don't know. Did I not get a pet? I thought I got a pet out of this. Am I going mad? Am I going mad? I thought I got a pet. What is going on? What is going on? I thought I got a pet. Maybe it's just a chance at a pet. Maybe it's a chance. Oh no, I need to look this up. Fuck. Oh no. Never mind, I'm an idiot. We just need to pick the fucking egg up. So we don't need to do this quest again. Give me the egg. There we go. Chicken, egg, we have it. We can summon our very own chicken. Wow. Look at that. What a way to end the episode with me clucking at a chicken and then actually flapping myself thinking I was not going to get this quest done. But there we go. We have cluck done, and that is now every quest because I forgot about this quest needing done. But we'll end it there because this episode is fucking massive enough as it is. So if you actually made it to this point to see that we got this chicken, then congratulations, I do commend you. And thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one where we will probably be rolling another zone. Very exciting. Peace out.